This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Volunteers will kick this deep to get us going. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. On first down, it's play action. First play, taking a deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, that's exactly how you draw it up, right, Chris? First play of the game, 75 yards and a touchdown. Man, it could not start off any better for this offense.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking for his back. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He could go. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The defense produces 6 points. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds, and not much of a gain there.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Volunteers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Throw for it on 3rd and short. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The Vols keep the football on the move. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against them.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Off target and incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And it's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though. And the Vols will line up to kick it away. On a punt now for the first time today. And the coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Back to throw. It's Hawkins. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass, the catch is made. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He's brought down, but not before being in enemy territory at the +47.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking right, this one caught. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Can they keep this drive going? It's fourth down and 6. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you don't play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense breaks a huddle and gets set. It's third down. He gets loose. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Direct snap to the back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Hawkins. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're here in the first quarter. He's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the first quarter?
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He fires downfield. He's got it near the end zone. That's a solid gain to move the sticks, as the first quarter clock winds down. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Inside the 40. Powering through the defender.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
And the offense convert that pick into points. They're set up first and goal. They'll try to run it with the option. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Boy, I'd hate to squander this great field position, but here's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught quickly. And the defense brings him down. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on fourth and goal here. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Tries to get it to the running back. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Takes the handoff again. Nowhere to run. Look for Allen for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. He'll take a deep shot here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Aggies will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Quick throw. The catch is made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Important 2nd down play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Butler. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The balls line up on 1st and 10 now. It's a shotgun run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
2-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Quarterback's got it on the option. He's got room to run. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. 1st down, move the sticks.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Butler. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Touchdown, Vols. Too much speed for the defense.
Boy, how exciting has this 1st half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Breaks free. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Breaks an open space.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Caught in the backfield, it's Estrada. It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a third down.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab made by the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Aggies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He cannot escape, it's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And the Aggies will bring the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. He's going to try to return the punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Grab down the middle. It's Butler. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Well, they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk. We've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
The shotgun handoff here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Caught behind the line. It's Butler. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short for the first down. And the coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Aggies. And they jump on top here in the second half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Now he's bringing it back. At the 10 now. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Looking to scramble. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Snags the quick throw. Big move finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that completion. The throw, it's Hawkins. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Grab behind the line. It's Estrada. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. The pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So now on comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Strong effort on the catch, but couldn't get a foot down. And it'll bring up 3rd down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Defense is coming after him. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Volunteers will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He lets it go. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Volunteers will come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And the wideout goes in motion. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Makes the catch downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. And the quarterback keeps it on the option.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Now it's 2nd down here. Back to pass. It's Knight. The pass rush closing in. Zero running route. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
The defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows he has athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Third down play for this offense. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. 21. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He hands it to the back. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains with that incompletion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, escapes the tackle. And the Aggies will have to kick this away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. And that sets up a return. And he was going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking for a deep completion. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Hayes. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
1st down here for this offense. They'll hand it off. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Quarterback keeps the football. Touchdown, Volunteers, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Texas A&M offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Steps out of bounds after a huge gain on the play, but there is a flag down, so we'll have to check that out. Offense moving to a bunch formation. On the ground, it's Estrada. Going absolutely nowhere. blown up by the big fella in the middle there, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
38, Tennessee, 28.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. The Vols come to the line in the hurry up. There's the handoff. Fighting him off. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. But moves the sticks. 1st down. And the Vols hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Tennessee. A huge defensive score.
Oh, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback on the start of the 25. Play of the drive now on the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today. Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
To throw, it's Hawkins. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure, moving right. Nobody open downfield, he just throws it away.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Time running down. They'll go for it here on 4th down. This could be the game here. Bringing pressure. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. The QB throws his 3rd hit of the day. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They're going to run it. That gets the carry. And now a timeout. Take it, block the defensive end, and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. The Vols will bring their punt team on the field now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. To the air, it's Hawkins. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
This is a great example of really having an awareness of where the defender is and whether or not you want to put a little touch on the ball to go over the defender, or here he tries to put too much on it and the ball comes a little bit short.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Looking for a late, deep throw. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pressure is coming. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Might be for the ball game. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete.